Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome back. Let's redo that. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome back. This is the Bad 300, and today we are taking a look at Scrap Mechanic. This is an early alpha release, and so let's see. Under options, you got your standard controls. I would like to have seen a volume. Oh, yeah, there is an audio. I didn't see that before. Because that would have been nice to be able to turn that music off. And then we got some graphics. You can high and low. And then, of course, display. But now let's get back to the game. And in the game, this is a building game. Apparently, this was this was initially a Minecraft 2.0 idea or something like that they turned down. And so the two guys that, if I'm not mistaken, it's two guys, and no, they don't live in their mom's basement, or at least I hope not. Although if that's all they're doing is making this game, that's probably the only place they can afford to live. No, not with the price of the game. The price is a little high for being an alpha. It should be a few bucks lower, that's for sure. And there's a good bit in this game. You have a fair bit of blocks now. We're going to go over some of my pet peeves. Is like, okay, you see the staircase wedge, and then you see the staircase ramp, right? They both say medium weight, okay? And the problem is that you have large blocks right next to small blocks. So that's something that they should have had separated, large block, small block section. And the other thing is that the bolt and screw don't work the way it really should. Can you see how that's separated? You should be able to use those two as a link, at least as I would design the game. So you can do things like an A-arm suspension. Let's put this up on the lift here. Come on, let's get you on the lift. There we go. And let's take you up here and let's look at, see, we have bearings. That one has an extra bearing for some reason. Maybe that was my problem. But bearings here to actually make this a lower control arm. And then more of a doom buggy type suspension. To where you have the springs. Yeah, that's why that's so wonky. Is for some reason there's an extra bearing in there. But that's alright. So let's take this guy here out for a cruise. Doesn't do too bad. I still have the motors turned down fairly low. Let's go ahead and turn those motors up, and you do that by hitting your E key. Well, we're going to go ahead and turn these two on. And sometimes when they're sitting there right close together, you actually have to go stand over it. But it actually works. This suspension setup actually works pretty good. For the most part, it can't carry too much weight. doesn't seem to like the lever suspension. I gotta figure out where we was. I got myself lost. And you can make some pretty off the wall things. Let's go. There we go. Grab the vehicle. And then let's... Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. And you can only have one lift at a time, but you can have multiple vehicles. Whoop. And you don't do anything if you don't take it off the lift. Okay, I think we were over here. Although this vehicle does sit kind of low to the ground and is definitely way more unstable when you turn up the full power. And I've noticed that depending on the vehicle design, the power itself can play a big role in how the vehicle controls. Let's see if I'm still not seeing any of the other vehicles I made. Okay, that's pretty good. I got lost in the first couple minutes of the game during a review. Well, let me find my base and we'll be right back. I need to turn down this power.
No, I slammed down my drink can on the living room table. Yeah, and it exploded and shot through it. So.
There we go. That's where the base is. Corn. There's now corn. Or no, there must be multiple pads. I had more vehicles out, and it doesn't despawn vehicles. Okay, I think we finally found it. Whew. That took some driving. There we go. We'll leave him parked right there because he got stuck. And this was a proof of concept design. Initially for the suspension lock, because you can see we got 3, making it more like a monster truck. But on this one, if you roll over, you hit the 1 button, and you flip right back up. Because it's real easy when you're out here hitting these hard bumps. That you get yourself rolled over. Of course, we're not going to do it now. Let's see if we can... There we go. So, you hit 1. And no need to get out. So this was just a neat little proof of concept, and this actually is four-wheel drive. Now I noticed something. If you set up four-wheel drive, if you have the front and rear wheels ran off of separate motors, then you really need to cut back the power of the front motor. Because if we'll look here and we'll go E, yeah, that's how low the front one is. Front one's only up on 3, and the back ones are a whole lot higher. Now this is a wheelie. Let's back wheelie up. And that's kind of what I made this for, with just general playing around. It's made out of steel I-beams, and it has no problem doing a front wheel stand. Now, is this game fun? It is extremely fun. Is it currently worth the price that they're asking for it? If you're an enthusiast grade and you like to tinker with switches, levers, you know, if you're the redstone guy in Minecraft, then this is definitely a game for you. It has, let's look here. We have buttons, switches, controllers, electric motors, gas motors, and there are sensors, and of course bearings, which bearings are the base of it all. Now actually we'll look at let's look at this one. Now see, I'll put a controller on here, and you will see that controller actually controls all these, the directions that they go, and then the switch tells the controller to put them down or put them up. And when you program a switch, it goes under your hotbar. And unfortunately, because I tried connecting these, screws do not, it would be nice if they would make it to where no matter the length, if you put a screw at end of one end and the nut at the other, it would connect them all the way through.
Oh my God.
But this is a pretty neat proof. You can see here where that started to break free. And they shouldn't. These screws and nuts should connect these. Now see, the front one stayed put, but the back ones did not. Well, until next time, we will catch you on the flip side. If you would like if you would like to see me do a build challenge out of this, don't forget to leave a comment of what you would like me to try to build. And we'll see if we can't turn this into a once a week series. And don't forget to support the creators of this game, which is available on Steam. And all pertinent links will be down below. Until next time, bye-bye.